Hey people, Zelma here, back with the next part of my Elden Ring playthrough. After the last episode, I've done a bit of exploring and I've highlighted with those beacons you can see in the background a few goodies for us to check out. And we're just starting out from the front of the castle gates. So let's just get a torrent. And I believe there's something around here in the bushes. I walked past a bush and someone tried to speak to me. So I believe this is that odd-looking bush on the end.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully? What'd you go and do that for?
You asked for help.
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you.
Are you?
My
Okay.
name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree.
Right, okay.
You came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
Mushrooms. Okay.
Well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
Okay, so is this like the grave robber guy from Dark Souls 3? Also, he looks a lot like the demi-humans, and we did pick up a couple of items in there.
But I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them. So I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
We've already been to the cave.
But I'll need him.
Okay. Okay, so I thought we might be able to give him something because we've already been to that cave. So let's go to our next checkpoint. Okay, so I found this point of grace in the other part of Limgrave, so the eastern side. And then you can see just under this marker here, let me just remove it. There's this symbol, and I believe that's the same symbol as we've got over by the gate. Yeah, it was by here. So we should be able to get another map fragment and open up this part of the map if we go here. So we'll do this first. Limgrave East. There we go. Nice. Wow, look at this. Like the map just looks so much bigger already. Okay. Should we... Oh, there's a random building there. Let's try and rob this guy, and then we'll check this building out. Okay, what's this? So, it's a well. Okay. This seems like a very long elevator. Wow, this is crazy. Look at that. This is huge. It's a whole new area. Okay. Well, I don't think we're gonna do this area in this episode, but we will get the checkpoint. Is that another? No, that's not a map fragment there. We'll get the checkpoint though, and then we'll probably skedaddle. Yeah, so that was quite confusing. So basically, that area seemed to have its own dedicated page to Sites of Grace because all the other Sites of Grace were missing. Oh, who's this guy?
Servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor.
Yes, I did mark this spot on the map because I heard this guy talking earlier on. But yeah, that's crazy. So that place is going to have its own
Is
grace
anybody
points,
there?
like completely separate
Someone
from
who
this
might be
area.
interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height.
Okay, that's enough.
You've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but no. No, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, the Untarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool! And plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? My fort. Oh, fret not. The celebrations will be lavish indeed.
Right, so he's saying there's a fort to the south. Oh, actually, it's probably this. There's also this thing here. I don't know if we'll have time for it, but it's basically like a giant circle that you can interact with. Right, so I've just walked over just a little bit to the next site of grace. You can see it here. It's called the Artist's Shack. I noticed this giant painting in here. So let's just check this out. Right, so I scrolled right across my inventory, and this has now gone into the basically the hints and tips area. So, from what I gather, you need to find an area on the map that matches where this painting was drawn, and you'll get something, basically. So again, we can see this statue. It's kind of got a beam of light going from it, and it's telling us to go down here. So I'm guessing there is something down there. I'm not too sure. Can we just jump off here? Kind of reticent to do it in case we just die. There is one of those, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a geyser, isn't it? Where it's just shooting up. But yeah, I'm assuming we can take this back up, but you can also, as I mentioned previously, jump into these things and have a safe landing. So here's the door. Let's check this out. So this might be a little bit tougher, because the first one of these we went into was a bit tricky for the starting area. So Murkwater Catacombs. Let's get our shield on the go ready, just in case. Don't trust it. Oh, so look, these statues of that catapult. Oh, Jesus! Here's me and Myra in the view. And just got absolutely screwed for it. Okay. Well, similar to the other place, it seems like it's the same enemies. And, yeah, there's the cat statue, like the one we fought. Jesus, I literally scared the life out of me then. So yeah, like I haven't generally been using my shield that much. You probably would have noticed me doing it a lot less in the last episode. But places like this, where it's just you just see it's going to be full of traps, then it's probably handy. I got to use the trap to my advantage then, though. I was just kind of hoping that these guys would take the brunt of the damage for me, and they did. God, right, stop with the projectiles, please. Problem is, it's causing bleed. So that it doesn't really matter with bleed whether you're blocking; it'll still bleed. It'll still build up. Okay, pull lever. Heavy door somewhere has opened. So I'm guessing that's a boss or something else. Might not actually be the longest dungeons. Another trap there. Are these things going to come to life? They are. Oh god. Okay, this is why we had the shield down. Oh wow. Crazy damage. Yeah, now we've got a boss, so... kind of doubt one flask is going to be enough, but we'll have to see. Oh wow. Look at this guy. He's a friggin' beefcake. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, let's semi hold back a little bit just to kind of get a grasp of his moveset. Seems to be limited to like 1 to 2 hits. He has got very heavy weapons. Just as I say that, he goes for a 4. Does seem to be staggering quite easy though. No, I didn't get the free hit. And now he's buffed himself. There we go. Oh, we get his hammer, nice. So, 26 strength, C scaling, nice. And then we get that raw move that he's got. And which is quite similar to the great axe that I found last time. Same thing with the raw, but that one requires 30 strength. So, alright, let's skedaddle. Just gonna quickly check out what those jellyfish thing were, and then we'll make a move to our next point of interest. Yeah, so I did come across a skeleton before, and it seems like you've got to hit them again when they're down if you want to finish them off properly. Just make my way down the river then, and I got knocked off my mount. It's an invader. I'm guessing it's an NPC invader. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh wow, blood loss, dead. Oh no, and we just had someone to help us. Let's wait for this. Oh god, live. Okay, actually, we're rinsing him this time. He's got no more heals left. Nowhere near as difficult as the NPC in the round table place. Oh, we got his daggers as well. Nice. I did notice another cave here. See, this is what happens. You just get distracted. So there's actually another cave on this river, and this river is the same river, or it leads from the same area as where we fought the dragon. Let's quickly check this out. There's a co-op summon sign there. I'm hoping this area is not too long. Okay, I'm intentionally drawing all these people out by ringing that bell over again, I swear. God. Is this like toxic instead of poison? Jump attacks are just so good for closing the distance on these guys. Okay, so this is quite nice. It's a little short one with a chest. So I'm quite happy with that because we can get on with what we wanted to do now. Okay, I'm tripping. There was actually a boss in here. I was like, oh, just mushrooms. There was a little path off to the side. So... It said there was a boss here. I can't see the boss. I'm guessing... Does he pop up when I try and open this?
Well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You
Yes?
little thief.
Patches!
Gods demand repentance.
No way!
Coin. All of it.
We got a two-hand for this as well, by the way, just because of that shield. If you want to break through a shield, then there's literally no point in one hand in.
For Pete's sake, I concede. No one likes a bull-headed brute, you know. I yield.
There's no way I'm trusting you, Patches.
It was bound to happen someday. What a shit show.
Oh, we got all this stuff as well, and a level 7 spear as well. Yeah, that was bound to be a trick. Oh, I'm so glad that we came into this cave. Let me just show you again where we are. So, what was it? The Merc Water Catacombs is there, and this is the Merc Water Cave, and Patches is there. That's amazing.
Hello? Anyone?
Okay, so as you can hear the calling, we've also found Potboy. So just to show you, just up from Merkwater, I had a little checkpoint I found here. And yeah, the Potboy is by here.
Hello? Hello?
So let's go and speak to him.
Oh, my stars! I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks, 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice.
Okay, a good smack on the wheel, nice and big. Now luckily, I think we do have the tool for the job. So yeah, right down here, so where I said that, that big circle thing is, actually it says it's the Forlorn Hound. Where I've marked this weapon symbol just below it, I found the Great Club. So let's see if we can... Oh, not the Great Club, the Large Club. So let's stick this bad boy on. Yes, triumphant delight. They did show that off beforehand in the gameplay, so I kind of had an idea what we needed to do with that. I didn't want to hit him with my sword because I think we could have broken him.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelt the end of me. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Nice.
Once again, the pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
Okay, so we're just up in the area above where we found Alexander. There is a little bandit encampment here, and this is where I got the shields that I've got on my back. There's also an item up there, which I don't seem to be able to reach at the moment. But yeah, so we should encounter a open world boss by here, and I'm just, again, by this green dot on the map. So there's all these items luring us in. And this thing is called the Death Bird. So this will be interesting. Okay, yeah, kill the nasty ghosts for me. I mean, we do decent enough damage against him. It's just whether he's gonna knock us off our horse and make trouble for us. These gargoyles are certainly not helping. Well, nice headshot we got on him then. Come on. Distract him, gargoyles. Kinda hoping we get a riposte. We've been smacking him in the head repeatedly. Let's take a double chug. Guy's not too tough. Having the horse definitely helps. Oh wow, what is that? It's a scary looking move for sure. Let's heal the horse a little bit. Seems to be like missing me and hitting the horse every time. Let's unlock actually, because this is messing up my camera. That is, I would say, a pro Souls tip. If you're having difficulty with any large enemy, you want to be unlocking your camera. It just will make it 10 times easier. I mean, we may not be hitting him as easy, but we're not getting stuck underneath him and not being able to see where we're going. Oh god. Is that game over? Yep. So close. Good first try though. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, I don't really want to use that many spells or anything because it's not very guts-like. But the fireball, like when I put it in my my left hand, it kind of acts as Guts' cannon. So I thought that would be quite cool to have. Just like Forbidden Sun in Dark Souls 2 was the go-to for Guts for the cosplay. Okay, you're dead. Okay, so now we're down by the Forlorn Hound. I'm not too sure how strong whatever this thing is going to be is, but we'll give it a try. And if we can't do this, if it just seems too overpowered, then we'll go down to that that garrison the guy was talking about. Okay. Okay, it's not too bad in terms of the damage he's doing. And we can certainly smack him by the looks of it, so... Okay, just don't be too cocky with it. It seems to like to combo. I was going to say, he doesn't seem to be stunning either, but then we got the stagger, but we couldn't go in for the riposte. Oh, I'm going to be dead. It's not far off. This is certainly still possible. Oh god. Nope. Want to get out. run and attack if I can. So I know it comes out a lot quicker. Okay, and he's down. Oof. Bloodhound's Fang. So this is a curved greatsword, so it relies a bit more on dex compared to a normal greatsword. So potentially we could work towards that. Now I'll have a look quickly at the garrison that guy was on about, and we'll just see if it's kind of, well, going to be too long to do or not. Okay, so I think we're approaching the fort now, and there seems to be this guy here that we can talk to. Okay, so he actually mentioned that Kenneth guy. And there's a site of grace by here, so let's go and grab this quickly before we go any further. Right, this thing looks like a mini castle. I'm not too sure how far we'll get into it. Or whether just to wrap up here. What is this? A golden seed! Yay, we finally get another flask. Okay, oh god, there's a lot of guys here. Okay. I just disengaged so I could get another flask, and also so I can hopefully sneak in this time and not aggro everybody at the same time, because that seems like a bad idea. Doesn't look like the ballista has noticed me this time. I think, has that guy seen me? I think he has. Aha! Oh. Have you seen me? Just do this on repeat. No, I'm not up there. I wonder, is there like a sneaky way in at all? Yeah, I just literally did a full circle and there didn't seem to be any other way in. Although I've managed to get an angle on these guys now, so I can take out a couple more, hopefully before the big guy gets down here. Oh god. Okay. Whoa! Is that a tree you just lobbed at me? I mean, I have fought a boss version of this guy already. They are pretty slow. The only thing is, you got to be careful when you attack, because you will just hit their head otherwise. Oh god. Yeah, so jumping attacks aren't actually as good on these guys. Just gonna try and finish him off before Buddy helps out. Wait, there we go. Oh, we got his helmet, nice. So I thought we would have got that from the boss, but it must be a random drop then. I can also spirit summon here if I need to, although I haven't really been using it since the start. Right. It's not as big as I thought it was, the fort, but yeah, we'll try and fully explore this, and then we'll make our way back to Kenneth, I think his name was. Blood roses, I haven't had these before, so... grab a few of these. Guy with the fire bombs is annoying. Tempted to give him a taste of his own medicine here. Yeah, I'm just gonna be careful with this because there's all these barrels everywhere. So if you time this wrong, then it's probably instant death. Okay, this guy looks a bit scary. Whoa, dude! Right, there's two hands. He's got the great shield. Oh, and you dead. Oh, we got his Art of War. Cool. Blood Slash. Nice. Revenge is mine for this Okay, so just went back down the stairs and I found this sword in the little room here. And another cookbook. So just the very top to explore now. So hopefully this is what Kenneth was on about. Right, I've just walked back to Kenneth once again, right by here on the map. So let's see what he has to say.
Ah, I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours.
Oh, nice. Dagger. Does he not want this
Right then. Time
thing
for me
then?
to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Haight, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch. Ah, yes. Would you like to enter my service? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours. What say you? A fine accord, is it not?
Okay, I mean,
Very
why
well,
not?
Very well indeed. I knew I saw something in you. I shall await you at my fort. We shall hold the ceremony for your knighting there, I think. I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erd Tree blessed.
I thought it'd be good just to wrap up at least this part of his quest line for now. So let's have a quick look. Oh god, there's demi-humans everywhere, and they're attacking me. Okay, here he is, where we defeated the knight.
Ah, you, is it? I suppose you must have seen it by now, yes. The sorry state of my fort. Oh, indeed, it is a foul fate for a land to be without a ruler. One must be found, with haste, and not that awful Godric, but a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave. I'm sorry to have lifted your hopes, but I haven't the authority to raise you to knighthood as things stand. The great Kenneth Haight issues his sincerest apology. But now, I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Right, well that's going to wrap things up. In the next episode we will continue on with the main storyline finally. maybe if we defeat some of the bosses in the big castle, then things will change with Kenneth. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Really action-packed. We've covered a lot. So subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.